Hello everybody, and welcome to my second video that I've ever done on YouTube. So yeah, this basically is a little follow-up to my previous video that I had on here for my shield harness system. Now, since I put that video up here, we've been able to start doing events again here in the UK. And with our return to events, I have taken my endgame cap out to different occasions. So I've taken it out to some sporting occasions. I've taken it out to smaller Comic-Cons, and I've taken it out to the big MCM Comic-Con in the National Exhibition Centre in Birmingham. So I've had a lot of people give me loads of great feedback on how they've been doing things on here, and I've had a lot of people asking me a lot of questions. Now, the primary question I get asked about is the joys of the magnets. Now, the overwhelming previous favourite magnet for Captain America shields has been the big round pot magnets, which are available from lots of hardware stores and lots of places online. And a lot of the guys who've done a lot of amazing work prior to myself on the Captain America shields have used these round pot magnets. So, you know, my initial aim was I'm going to use those as well. But I needed something to try to create the invisible system that I needed. So therefore, I talked to the guys at Magnet Expert. And their comment to me, as I said in my previous video, was don't use the pot magnets. They might be really, really highly rated, but it's only at a very, very point location for the magnet. So I use these beasties. Now, I know now that this should be now showing it round the right way to you guys. That is a 46 by 30 by 10 millimeter thick N42 Neodymium magnet, rated for 32 kilos. I used two. One on the harness, one on the shield. Now, those magnets, when they're on the shield, they're going through sort of 3 millimeters leather, maybe 4 millimeters tops of leather. They're then going through the material of your costume and onto the magnet, then that's underneath the costume. So of course, as I said in my previous video, you can't see the magnets on the shield, you can't see the magnet on the costume. Everything looks as it should do. Now, I have taken that costume out to the big MCM Comic-Con just last month, and the comments that I got from 2 days of walking around there and basically just taking my shield off my arm, back mounting it straight like Steve Rogers does in the Winter Soldier, and walking straight off with the shield stuck to my back. Kids have just blown their mind. Fellow Caps have been going, okay, how the hell did you do that? And I've had lots and lots of comments, and lots of people have been asking me, why don't you use the pot magnets? Well, as I said, they have a very direct point. Now, these N42s that I use have got huge pull, and I'm going to demonstrate to you a little bit quite how huge the pull is, because at the moment, I've got them on my wrist. And as you can see like that, they are literally adhering to my wrist without a certain thing. Now, I've got to pull that. That is with an entire man's wrist. Now, remember from the previous videos, I am 6'5½". I've got reasonably substantial, honest. And you can see how that just goes on. It really just, yeah. I could literally, it will pull from there onto it. That's for a wrist. It's not moving, okay? That, you would not get that from the pot magnets. These are stupidly powerful. And that 32 kilo is a constant 32 kilo pull. So that's 64 kilos total pull with those two pulling together. It's a constant, and it's from the edges, it's from around the surrounds and everything else like that. It's not like the pot magnets where you've got to get them absolutely spot on to get the actual grip into place. Now, I have used this system for all of 2021 going around the conventions, and I have been I've been outdoors in wind. I have been in conventions. I've had drunken ladies throw themselves at me. It was interesting. Thanks for selling beer in the NEC. That makes life very interesting. The America's ass comments do get fruity, shall we say. And that shield has not come off my back unless I wanted it to. Even the UK Garrison's infamous Jawas have endeavoured to try to steal it off my back. A couple have tried to get it off and not been able to pull it off. One did manage to pull it off, Danny, and she still had to put so much force into getting it off she wasn't able to run away with it, which she was endeavouring to try and do. So it is a seriously solid mounting system. The advantage as well is, as it's higher up your back, it's right up onto your neck, onto the back of your neck. The magnet is closer towards the edge of the shield. You can put it on, I tend to basically have my hand and my thumb right next to where the magnet is kind of going under, and I will one-hand it, straight on, and it goes straight on every time. And the looks from people, I was going up and down the barriers at the beginning of Comic-Con before they opened the barriers to let everybody in, and that shield went on and off a few times, and people were just like, wait, can we just video that? So, you know, these are stupidly powerful. These, honestly, I tell anyone who's actually looking at trying to do the thing, these big N42s are the things you want to do. Yes, they are not rated as highly as the pot magnets. The pot magnets, I think I've tested some at one stage, and they are tested like 84 kilos. They don't pull like these things do. Now, for a future video, what I might do is I might have a word with Magnet Expert and see if we can't get a pair of their beastie pot magnets. And what I'll do is I'll A/B and demonstrate to you all quite the reason why I use these and not the pot magnets. But for today's video, as these are not yet built into a shield and a harness, I thought it'd be a good idea to do a quick little video so that you guys out there can get an idea of why I use these. So, as Cap, I'm always on your left, and may the force be with you.